Hi and welcome to FM Scout. I am Football Manager Zone and welcome to another lower league team guide. Now we had a request through from LTA Games. Can you do Poole Town? Well, LTA Games, yes we can. But before we get into the lower league team guide, I'll put you in the direction of my FM17 save, Blades of Glory, which you can see in the description below. First question to ask is, Poole Town, do I endorse it? Yes, I would recommend it to anybody. They are a National League South side. Their media prediction is 22nd, which is bottom of the table, so it gives you the opportunity to prove doubters wrong. Their history is very much in the lower leagues of English football. They're a semi-professional club with a fairly ambitious squad. They were founded in 1890. They have an approximate value of £140,000, which, when you think about it, ain't a lot of money, considering some of our Premier League players earn that in a week. Their local rivals, they have Weymouth and Hamworthy, and with Wimburn as a local rival as well. 50 season ticket holders, which is not a great deal. So Poole don't have a lot of history, but they do have a fairly good recent history. They were promoted in 2016, which got them back into the National League South. They were also in the Anglo-Italian Cup in 1981. They were a runner-up in that, which was English sides taking on their Italian counterparts. It ran in the 80s for a little while. They won the EvoStix Southern Division 1 as well, which got them back into the Southern League Premier Division, which eventually got them back into the National League South. So the first player to really pick out is Abdullah Belbaghi. He's predominantly a right-hand-sided midfielder, but he can play as the advanced midfielder or indeed on the left-hand side. The predominant thing to pick out from him is pace. 15 pace, which is excellent in this particular division. Dribbling of 12, determination fairly good as well. Finishing and first touch could be better, but considering this is a National League South side, it's probably about right for this level. Another man to look out for, Sam Sturridge, on loan from Bournemouth. Stats, Premier League stats. Penalty taking 15, passing 12, heading 13. Physical stats are in the good high numbers. He will definitely score you goals at this particular level. Another guy to look out for is Carl Pettifer. Now, Carl has been around the block at 35 years of age. Determination of 17. Central midfield player. Played for Oxford. Played for Bournemouth, Bognor, Tooting. And as 117 times for Poole. He is definitely a mainstay of the squad. Obviously, he's coming to the end of his footballing life, but you will want to keep hold of him for the experience, at least for the first season or two. Another player to look out for is Marvin Brooks. Pace of 12, natural fitness 13, acceleration, agility. He has good physical attributes. Decision making 12, first touch and finishing again could be better. But for someone of 26 at the National League South level, again, he's a good player. Central midfield will be his predominant role. Definitely someone to hang on to. Played 140 times for Poole, so he's been with Poole for a very, very long time. So will be popular with the fans. Definitely worth keeping hold of him. Another player to look out for is Lewis Lindsay. Now, he was in the Bournemouth Academy from 2011 to 2014. He was let go and taken to Poole. But at the age of 21, he is going to be probably one of your brightest prospects to bring through. His stats are all a bit low at the moment, but you can definitely bring him up with a bit of training and a bit of help, a bit of encouragement, that sort of thing. Another person to look out for is Steve Devlin. Now, the first thing that drew me to him was the determination. 17. He has good aggression, good crossing, so he can take your corners for you. Natural fitness of 15, so he will be able to keep up, especially with the stamina of 13 to go with it. work rate of 14. He will get up and down your wings to get back and help the defenders out, especially in tight spots. Has also played for Poole 175 times, so there are a lot of players here who have been here for a very long time. And another player to pick out, Richard Gillespie. Born in 1984, cracking year to be born, has played 417 times in his career, scored 210 goals, has spent most of his career in the lower leagues, penalty taking of 15, so you've got no problems there, flair of 13, which is excellent for this level, off the ball, which means he will hold the ball up really, really well, teamwork, work rate are all in the high percentages, which means he will do a job for your team as a central striker, a poacher to just tap the ball in when the cross comes over. And lastly, Jamie Gleeson. Now, Jamie Gleeson, central midfield player, stamina 14, natural fitness 13. He has good overall stats for a National League South team. Current ability 2-star, potential ability 2-star. He is 31 years old, but again, another player that has been around the non-league scene a hell of a long time. Potentially captain material, I would say, given that he's in the middle of the park. Definitely one to keep your eye on. Best formation for you to use at this level is definitely going to be 4-4-2. Again, like I said in my last video, the fuller the green circles, the better the positional sense will be for that player, and they're more adapted to that position, so you want to aim for as many green circles as you can. As you can see from the players that I've put in, they're all pretty much green circles. There's a couple aren't, but overall it's very, very well-rounded squad. But overall, your squad is actually fairly good for this level. You know, you've got Abdullah Bell-Baggy, Sam Sturridge, Jordan Seabrook is another one to pick out, a goalkeeper with fairly good stats again for this level. Could possibly do with another couple of defenders, you know, right and left. Give yourself a bit of versatility. But other than that, the squad is in fairly good shape. This is where you're going to find most of your problems. They don't have a hell of a lot of people working for the club. It is only small, it's only National League level, they are semi-professional. You should look to bring in a scout in, because without any scouts, obviously bringing players into the football club is going to be fairly difficult for you, because you won't be able to tell any of their stats. So looking at the facilities of Poole Town, a capacity of 2,152 seats, you know, 50 of them are already taken, so you know, get down there quickly. They don't own the ground, which is something potentially in the future you could probably look to try and get them to do if you take them into the National League, into the Football League, and who knows where you could take them from there. As for the financial aspect, there is no money to spend on transfers. You're a National League South side, so you know you shouldn't expect to have money. You do have money to bring players in on loan. Obviously, you can go into the National League once you've got a few staff members in and have a look at some of the potential that the National League has to offer. There's a big pool of players in the National League that you can potentially get your hands on some of their players. So there you have it. A guide to Poole Town FC. Thank you to LTA Games for the recommendation. If you have a recommendation, please leave a comment and we will have a look at doing it for you. If you've liked this video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to FM Scout, please do so. Also, check out the website fmscout.com. You can get all your graphics, player guides, faces, logos, the lot from the website. I have been the Football Manager Zone. This has been a lower league team guide, and I will see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.